games and what's happened in the second half and what that can inform you about heading into Game 4?
I feel like we spent so much energy in the first half building leads, or the defensive intensity that we have, that we come out in the third quarter with not much energy, or kind of lose track of attention to detail that we had in the first half. I think a lot of that played into it. And you give credit where credit is due with Denver as well. Man, those guys make tough shot after tough shot after tough shot, and I think. That's a lot of things that happened in the third for sure tonight.
For both of you guys, I guess, starting with AD, just you have another game on Saturday. Where do you flip your mindset, and did you say if we do this, and that, maybe we get a different result than we had the last 11 times?
Yeah, I mean, we, a lot of second chance points, offensive rebounds. We gave up 9 in Game 2, and they had 9 at halftime. Just got to score, 20 in the second, 22 in the third. A team like that who's going to score, we got to be able to score as well. So I think that's really it. I mean, getting back in transition, defensive rebounding, and just continue to score the basketball.
It's for either of you guys. You guys finished the regular season, the second half of the regular season, as one of the better offensive and shooting teams. That hasn't been as much the case so far this series. Outside maybe the first quarter or so, first half, what's happened? What have you guys seen out there that hasn't, I guess, clicked offensively? It's more so in the second half, or especially in the second half.
Well, obviously tonight, we shot 5 for 27 from the three-point line. We had some really good looks at times. Sometimes they were, contested shots, but I thought pretty much we generated some really good shots, which is when they were able to knock them down. The regular season and the postseason is 2 different games, 2 different situations. So, what happens in the regular season, obviously you build those habits throughout the regular season. But, what happens in the regular season, obviously you build those habits throughout the regular season. But the game totally changed in the postseason, and we have to, be able to make the adjustment. But, we've had some really good looks through 3 games. We've made some, but tonight was not one of those nights.
Guys, has there been any part of you've sensed with the team's psychology, like that this isn't just 3-0, that it's bigger because of what they've been able to do against you guys now for, I think, 11 straight games?
No. Our focus and our mental right now is trying to get one. Try to get a game and then go from there. Try to get the game on Saturday, Game 4, and go from there. All the talk, however many straight, we can't focus on that. Our focus is trying to get better from tonight, learn from our mistakes, and try to get a win on Saturday. We can't do anything about it, It's in the past. Our discussions have been the transition, the rebounding, scoring, keeping our pace, and focusing on Game 4.
Hey, Bron, through your career, you faced dynasties, you faced super teams, you faced a bunch of really tough squads. Where do the Denver Nuggets rank in terms of toughest teams you faced?
It's too hard for me to answer that question right now. I probably could sit back at some point and kind of rank the teams in my 20-plus year career about which teams were some of the toughest teams. This team is definitely well-equipped, well-prepared, well-coached. They do not have a weakness offensively. Every guy that they put on the floor, especially their starting lineup, they've been one of the best starting fives in our league over the last few years. They got shot makers, they have playmakers, they have guys that can rebound and assist and things of that nature. So, it's always, they always try to keep you at bay, but